Why I haven't dated in 10 years? Frankly, I would be open to it. I would love to go places where I could meet men who are single, interesting, happy with their lives, into personal development, who would want to date me. Men who are attractive, emotionally and financially stable, well-read, educated. I would love to meet some men like that. There are men like that. Few of them in the world. That's why most men will never get a woman, because they're lacking in some basic qualities that we would want to be with a guy, because we no longer need to be with the man for financial resources. So it's like we want to be with someone who's at our level. And I don't meet anyone at my level who's single. I'm sure there are a lot of men at my level that are. They're in relationships. It's hard to find a man like that single. So I'm going to tell you what is my level. And I'm 62. I'm pretty fit. So I'm going to put a couple of my workout videos from this morning at the end of this video so you can see that I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. I'm fit. I'm fun. I'm authentic. I'm financially and emotionally stable. I have a good relationship with my kids. I'm reliable. I'm responsible. And I would want to meet somebody who's also healthy and fit. I'm 5'3", so any guy 5'9" or up would do. And I'm an entrepreneur. I don't want a guy who's boring or just working for someone in some boring job. Okay, so here's a little bit about me, and you can see why I'm single. I'm somewhat educated. I don't have a PhD, but I have an MBA, and my undergraduate degree is a bachelor's degree in computer science. I like to read. These are just some of the books I have. I love to read. I love to learn. And I like people who are interesting to talk to. I'm really into personal development, and anyone I date would have to be into personal development. They can't have, I don't have any addictions, none. I'm not addicted to food, alcohol, drugs, shopping. I don't have anything like that. So I would want a guy who's got his shit together, emotionally too, who's into personal development. I have a spiritual practice, which is I do talk to God. I practice transcendental meditation. I would want to be with someone who has some kind of a spiritual practice, who reads some kind of books, who has some kind of a workout routine. It doesn't have to be the same as mine, but who values these things. A good night's sleep, a peaceful home life. I was married 25 years. I would want to be with someone who has relationship experience. In the time that I was a mom, I took parenting courses, I helped on the PTA, I built a house, I've invested in stocks and in our retirement fund. So I have some life experience in investing, owning a home, home ownership, home projects, kids, school, soccer league, activities for the kids, organic food, teaching the kids, parenting. I would want someone who's got some life experience in raising children and who likes children. Because I have not only children, I have grandchildren, and I would want someone who values family life. It's very important to me to value family life. I don't have any drama. I don't have any drama with my family or my ex. I would want someone who's got his shit together. I'm very good in bed. I love sex. I would want to be with someone who's good in bed, who can fuck me like I'm a whore and romance me and be in love with me and be romantic. That. Someone who's good in bed, who's got good erectile function, and who loves sex. I would want the sex to be really, really good. It would have to be really good. It would have to be really good. No erectile dysfunction. No old guys who can't come with a condom on or whatever. I don't want any issues. I would not consider anyone who's got any kind of mental health issues, depression or anxiety. I want someone who's happy, who has a clean home and a nice home. I've gone out with guys before that lived in an area that I would never want to live in. I want to look forward to coming home. I want the home to be a bright, peaceful, happy place with trees. I don't want to live in some old rundown neighborhood or in some guy's little condo. I'd rather be alone. Healthy emotions, a clean home, and I want him to be healthy, fit, and dress reasonably well, be stylish, and be authentic. I think I labeled everything. So, now I do like younger guys. I think it's pretty unrealistic for me to find all these, minus the kids part, in somebody who's younger and who would hold my interest. So I'm thinking 40s, 70. The only man I've ever seen at 70 who is hot, and whether you like his politics or not is irrelevant, but he's freaking hot. Robert Kennedy, the gentleman running for president, he's freaking hot. I know he takes testosterone, but he's jacked. He's 70 and he's a unique kind of guy. He's an entrepreneur and he has fought for things he really believes in, and he's a risk taker and he's fit. Someone like that. Someone who's interesting like that. He doesn't have to be as well known or as rich, but in that kind of level of interesting, following his passion, taking risks, being fit, dressing well, and having good social skills, because I'm comfortable with people. So everything I'm looking for is everything that I already am. Okay, I'm not looking for anyone to complete me. I'm looking for someone who is what I already am. The only things that would be different is I would want him to have a little more money than I have, because I took 20 years out of the workforce to raise my kids. I would want him to have a little bit more money than I have and have like a nice house. I don't want someone who's broke. So I think that would be a plus. It wouldn't be required, but that would be nice. Yeah, and I want to feel attracted to him, and I want him to feel attracted to me and be into me. That's it. I haven't said height. I don't care. He doesn't have to be 6 feet. 5'9" is fine. And I do prefer white men. I have to say that. That's it. So the number of men who fit these criteria are very small. A lot of these guys that are successful have a huge fucking ego, and they're usually married. Guys like that, the kind of men I'm talking about, only come on the market if they married a psycho, which they probably didn't, like if the wife died. These men, there are not that many of them. That's why I'm single. Now, that's the only reason. Also, the kind of men I'm talking about, they don't go out. A lot of men don't go out by themselves. I go out by myself a lot. I do not like being approached online by men, so I'm not on any dating apps anymore. I find them are very repulsive places to be, where people are judged on photos, and guys hit me up. Guys that repulse me hit me up. So I'm not interested in that. But when I go out, the opera, the play, the coffee shop, the gym, well, not the gym, but social settings, I've gone to so many meetup groups. Single men don't go out by themselves. They're staying at home. The number of social opportunities and singles groups, I've gone to singles groups. The men are lame, so I don't even want to go anymore. Whenever I see a guy that's super hot, like strong, with a beard, I'm like, damn. And my second check is, how old is this guy? And I'm like, he's got to be in his 30s. I find men in their 30s extremely attractive, and I would date a guy in his 30s. If he was interested in dating me, seriously dating me, like not just for sex, but seriously dating me, I would consider that if he had his shit together. But guys in their 30s are not as well established yet. So anyway, that's why I'm single. I would rather be alone than just be with anyone. And I think that you might find this video interesting if you think about what a woman is looking for. And those are things that I'm looking for. And he would have to live within a 30 or 45-minute drive of me. So that's it. I hope you found this video interesting, and I invite you in the comments to make a list of things that you're looking for and why you're single if you are, and why you're not meeting the kind of women that you might want to meet or the kind of men that you might want to meet. And I especially would love to hear from the ladies. And never date men who are married or in relationships, people, ladies, ever, ever, ever. That's a no-go. That's a no zone. No, or men who have trouble, or alcoholics, or who are needy or controlling, or have addictions, or who are out of shape and who have issues, who are projects. You know, we want to find someone healthy and fun and happy and easygoing and fun that he should add to our lives, not make it worse. So that's me sharing what I'm looking for. If I were to consider dating someone, he would have to have all these qualities. And it's hard to find that in someone my age. So one of my kids said to me that I'm an outlier for my age of 62 because I'm very playful and I have a lot of aliveness and I'm fun and I'm fit and I'm healthy. And it's hard to find that in a man my age. But, you know, someone like Robert Kennedy does exist. It takes a lot of effort to maintain your aliveness and your muscle mass and your fitness and your joy as people get older. So I would definitely consider someone my age. But I do like guys in their 40s, successful guys, like a Marine officer. Some of those guys are like, oh, I'm younger, do you like me? No, you got to have stuff going on. You have to be educated, interesting, well-read, have your finances in order, be able to take me out, and know how to handle me. Knowing how to handle me is not dealing with stuff because I'm fun, but know how to excite me, intrigue me, fuck me well, and fit into my family life. My kids would have to love you and you'd have to love my kids. So that's just me sharing a little bit, and I hope you guys have a great day. Hey you guys, I decided not to post videos at the end of this one about my workout. You can just go on my channel and find videos like that. So I've only ever dated guys who were fit and worked out, and most of the men I meet are fit and they work out. So I do get to see a lot of guys like that. You do not have to have one of those flawless physiques and be super muscly. Just do some workout and be fit. Guys really get way too obsessed about being way too muscular. That's not that important. Just be able to do some deadlifts, do some cardio, do some strength training, and look good in clothes. That's it. I'm not into bodybuilders and big muscles. I think most men really do themselves a disfavor by thinking that they have to be super muscly. You don't. Anyway, thanks for watching my video.